This woman once terrified the entire rap industry. Now she spends Tuesday afternoons arguing with random stan accounts on Twitter. Imagine being one of the greatest rappers of all time, and your biggest rival this week is a girl whose profile picture is Sailor Moon wearing a bonnet. That's where we are today. Nicki used to feel like the final boss. Now she feels like the customer service department for her own fan base.
Hello, thank you for calling Nicki Minaj support line. Press 1 if you've been blocked. Press 2 if you're accused of secretly working for Megan Thee Stallion.
Here's what happened. Her timeline became more important than the timeline. Not her career timeline, Twitter's timeline. The most dangerous invention in human history wasn't nuclear weapons, it was the notification tab. Because notifications convince otherwise intelligent people that every opinion deserves a duel. No, some opinions deserve exactly what they got before social media existed. Nothing. Imagine Michael Jackson stopping Thriller production because Dave from Ohio said he didn't like Beat It. Imagine Kobe Bryant interrupting practice to argue with a Reddit moderator. Imagine Gordon Ramsay abandoning a Michelin star kitchen because someone on Yelp said the breadsticks were mid. That's celebrity culture now. We've replaced mystique with screen time. Nicki used to feel mythical. Now I know what she thinks at 2:13 in the morning after reading a tweet with 6 likes. I never needed that information. Nobody did. Social media has convinced celebrities that transparency is authenticity. It's not. Sometimes it's just oversharing with Wi-Fi. Nicki used to drop alter egos, now she drops screenshots. That's a downgrade. Remember when artists disappeared for 2 years and came back looking like they discovered fire? Now they disappear for 20 minutes and everyone files a missing persons report. The algorithm has celebrities addicted to relevance. It's Vegas for attention. Every notification is another spin of the slot machine. Maybe this one says you're loved. Maybe this one says your lace front looks crooked. Either way, you're pulling the lever again and again and again. Here's what's crazy. Nicki still raps better than about 95% of the industry. That's the frustrating part. She's like Gordon Ramsay, spending more time arguing in Google reviews than cooking. Bro, make another steak, please. The internet is undefeated. It turned billionaires into professional posters, movie stars into podcasters, Olympians into motivational speakers, and somehow one of rap's greatest performers into a full-time neighborhood watch captain. Every week she's investigating something: who unfollowed who liked whose tweet, who blinked suspiciously during an interview. It's like watching Sherlock Holmes if every mystery was completely optional. Meanwhile, the rest of us are standing there like, weren't you supposed to be making another classic? The barbs don't help. The barbs treat Nicki like she's the last PlayStation in a zombie apocalypse. You can't criticize her, you have to submit an appeal, in triplicate, with references, signed by a notary public. I genuinely believe if Nicki announced Gravity was cancelled, at least 12,000 barbs would float into the atmosphere out of loyalty. That's not fandom, that's a religion with better wigs. And then you've got the opposite side, the professional Nicki haters. People who wake up every morning asking, how can I make today about Nicki Minaj? Congratulations, you're just as obsessed. You're two sides of the same coin. One side owns every album, the other side owns spreadsheets. Touch grass, both of you. The saddest part, Nicki doesn't need any of this. Her legacy is already cemented with songs like Monster, Super Bass, Moment for Life, Roman's Revenge, and so many more. Her feature run was so ridiculous, artists probably checked the studio afterwards to see if she's stolen their confidence. She didn't have to prove she could rap, she already proved that 15 years ago. Now she's trying to win arguments nobody will remember next Thursday. That's like Picasso spending his retirement fighting over parking spaces. Brother, paint. That's all we want, just paint. The internet has this disease. It makes everyone believe the battle happening today is the most important battle in history. It's not. Tomorrow we'll all be arguing about something else, probably a frog wearing Crocs. The internet has the attention span of a golden retriever in a fireworks factory. Nothing lasts except the music. That's the irony. Nobody's putting Instagram lives in the Library of Congress. Nobody's studying tweet threads in music history class. Nobody's telling their grandchildren, gather around kids. Let me tell you about that incredible subtweet from 2025. The only thing that lasts is the records. That's it. Because 20 years from now, the tweets are digital compost. The songs are still songs. Nicki hasn't lost her talent. She hasn't lost her ability. She hasn't even lost her audience. She's just spent way too much time wrestling pigs in the mud. And eventually you realize the pig enjoys it. And now you're dirty too.